How's it going there, folks? Welcome to what is sure to be another fun Abridged at-home table read tonight. We are taking care of it, both chapters, in a half hour or your money back. If you paid for this, I'm sorry. But I'm really excited for this one. These Abridged readings are always a ton of fun. So let's jump right into introducing ourselves.
Hey, I'm Anne, and I will be your neighborhood action description this evening. You guys got that right?
Not bad. I'm Nicole. I'll be reading for James McAvoy.
I'm Logan. I'm going to be Bill Hader.
I'm George, and I'll be Bill Skarsgard.
I'm Curtis. I'm going to be Jack Dylan Grazer.
I'm Kevin. I'll be Jeremy Ray Taylor.
And I'm Travis playing Jeremy.
No.
Mustafa.
Wow, Jeremy's not even close to Isaiah Mustafa is who Travis is playing, because even though we tested one of these beforehand, he can't say it. But on that terrible note, Anne, take us away.
Sweet. Helps to have a cat not lying on your keyboard. It chapters 1 and 2, Abridged, written by Cam, both chapter 1 and 2. I don't know why they felt the need to separate that out, but Cam needed double credit for themselves. Fade in. Exterior, a plain of Derry, Maine, that's mainly in the rain. Day, 1988. Jackson Robert Scott is playing with a paper boat in the gutters along the street.
Golly, I sure love boats. And my brother, and having two arms.
His boat pours into a storm drain. No, where a clown picks it up.
Hiya, Jackie. You want your boat back? Reach that juicy little arm down here and grab it.
My parents told me not to talk to strange clowns. What the fuck is going on? I have the weirdest sense of deja vu.
My name is Billywise, the other Skarsgard. I'm a shape-shifting, child-eating alien that...
Sin scoffs loudly and begins walking away.
Wait, come back. I've got balloons. They float, too. They all float.
Save it. If I wanted a cheesy shot-for-shot remake, I'd just go watch Vince Vaughn flounce his way through Psycho.
What? We made some really hip changes, I swear. We're totes down with today's young moviegoers, boy. That's why we set it in the fun and colorful 1980s. We didn't really exploit the time period. And this script was probably set in the 60s before Stranger Things gave everyone a synth boner. And 1980s Maine is indistinguishable from 1960s Maine. Or 1860s Maine, for that matter.
And bro, it's 1988. If you're trying to lure a small child to the sewer, you should ditch that dumpster clown outfit and disguise yourself as a Ninja Turtle.
There will be absolutely no mention of turtles in this movie, and that's final.
Really? With today's technology, it would have been awesome to see a faithful adaptation of the Cosmic Turtles and trippy psychic battles from the book. You could have at least fixed that garbage ending the miniseries had.
I'm not fixing shit, Jackie. We're going to double down on that bullshit ending. Do you think the studio that brought you Justice League gives a shit about source material? These ghouls gut movies harder than I gut school children. Now get in my belly.
It's less evil than Disney.
In a sequence of gratuitous violence against small children that is surprisingly faithful to Stephen King's coke-filled fever dream beloved novel, it bites off Jackson's arm. He screams and crawls away through the puddle of blood.
Hey, my arm can stretch. I guess I didn't need to bother luring you over.
Who hurt you, Steven?
Exterior, downtown Derry, summer 1989. 7 young losers sit and talk in the shade under an enormous false Chekhov's gun Paul Bunyan statue.
Friggin' Swedish clown snatched my little brother. It's a classic case of boy meets interdimensional monster. Monster takes boy to subterranean horror realm. Boy's friends bike around potently for the runtime of trying to save him. You guys know the drill.
And I'll be playing the short-haired girl with father issues. I'm also psychic.
Same shit as season 1. No problem, Oleff. I mean, Sophia.
It brings our worst fears to life. I got chased by a headless boy while doing historical research in the library.
Wait, that didn't happen to me. I grew up to be a librarian, serve a group of historian in the book because of stories told by my loving father. So from a character development perspective, my parents burned to death in a crack den. I feel like I was in one last one. Fuck you, Warner Brothers, of course. The black kid has the inner city background.
It became a slobbering, gash-faced Muppet and chased me around too. And then the clown appeared holding 99 red balloons, where I thought was a huge missed opportunity.
I am also in this movie. I got jump scared by a scary painting lady the other day. Could that be related?
Okay, so it knows I feel guilty over my brother's death. Sophia's afraid of her rapey dad. Jeremy is afraid of Easter eggs or something. Chosen hates his ravaged backstory. Jack fears murderous Muppets, and Wyatt is so boring that he ripped off The Conjuring too. Well,
Me? I'm afraid of clowns?
Grins booing as you hear and throwing paper balls at his head.
Boo.
Frey.
They're gonna retcon it in the sequel, I swear. Now would be a great time to shoot some principal photography for that scene, by the way. I'm on the razor's edge of puberty, and we'll save a shitload on the next CGI budget.
This does not happen. Meanwhile, Finn Wolfhard, balls drop. Interior, the upside down house on Neilwise Street. I said that right? Right? All right. Today, the losers enter, but Sophia is absent.
okay, so it turns out that trying to kill it with no plan and no weapons was a colossally stupid idea. My bad.
Thank the cosmic thank God Sophia stabbed it with that rod.
And since our resident fire crotch is suddenly missing, it's up to the token black kid to give you honky some street creed, yeah.
Ed.
Some street cred. Anyway,
Yeah, that's what we
the
say.
little shut up, Travis. Oh, but the little honkies climb down a rope and do a well. Super smart. But town bully Nicholas Hamilton appears to and attacks Chosen. Please attack him.
For I am Nicholas. If you want to kill it, you have to get through me first.
Didn't punch yourself.
What?
I don't know what that sound was supposed to be. I think he was screaming. The impact of that fall definitely should have liquefied his organs. He's 100% dead for sure. But he's not? What the fuck? Is this movie set in the Fast and Furious universe?
Enter a cavernous room filled with a mound of garbage, surrounded by dozens of children floating in midair.
Look, there's Sophia. I can see her dress.
They pulled her down, and Jeremy kisses her unconscious face without her consent. Like, it's okay, because it's in a romantic way. Oh, this is me. Man, I thought we were just lucky to escape before, but it had me on a silver platter and still didn't kill me. We can't lose. Yes, Jackson? What was that?
Jaden, is that you? I'm scared.
Jaden grabs the bolt gun and shoots him in the fucking face.
I'm 70% sure he was it in disguise. No, God, no. What did I do? Oh,
The nightmare transforms into a 6'4" nightmare clown.
again, thank Christ.
Leaps up and grabs Jaden by L throat.
I'm so rumbly in my tumbly.
Seriously, that is great acting.
Dick?
Um,
Shake
Finn grabs a baseball bat and starts beating the fuck out of it, Joaquin Phoenix style.
This is why Swedes hate Finns. Nothing?
That was a gem of a joke. The other losers join in, joyfully beating the clown to death as it rapidly transforms into all of their fears.
I'm your father.
Into Sophia's dad.
Ah, I'm
Then
your
it
brother.
flipped into Jackson, and then smack!
I'm your father. I'm your brother. I'm your father and your brother.
Chinatown reference goes right over their heads, and Sophia rams a rod down its throat.
You gotta open your throat, relax the jaw.
Or the jaw.
Don't forget to cop the balls.
They loom over its bloody, beaten, spit-drenched body.
Oh, remember how I've had plenty of opportunities to kill you, but instead let you live for no reason? You see what I'm getting at here?
It's got a point.
Live for no reason at all. Yes, really.
I can't believe that worked.
Any chance to build a cinematic universe, am I right?
Exterior field several weeks later, day. The losers sit in a circle. So I had a psychic vision of the future while I was catatonic and saw the casting decisions for the sequel. I had mixed feelings about it.
Well, obviously, you're going to be played by Amy Ad.
Will I be there too?
Oh, let me put it this way. You'll be just as important in part 2 as you were in part 1. Anyway, you're going to invest in some thick-soled boots because I don't think you're going to get much taller.
All right. Let's wrap this up so we can get back to our various Netflix shows.
And Hulu. Hey, Bill, can I get a ride?
Next stop, Castle Rock. See you on 27 years.
The rest of the losers depart, leaving Jaden and Sophia alone. Sophia kisses him. What can I say? I wanted a piece of James McAvoy since that shirtless scene in Wanted. But this is close enough. Jaden's balls drop. And exterior Carnival in Derry, Maine, night 2016. Xavier Dolan and his boyfriend Taylor Frey play carnival games and win a hat that says, "Your derriere is very fair." I want that hat.
Not really, but it's funnier than the lazy beaver joke we actually went with.
They celebrate by kissing each other with their man mouths while enduring taunts from four confused young men, one of whom is Katie Lundman.
What? I can be gender fluid and homophobic. Don't label me.
Fucking millennials.
Hear that?
How can we be millennials? Isn't this seen in the 80s?
No, just the dialogue. Meg Ryan called. She wants her wig back.
A single tear slides down Jake's face. He hugs a worn copy of When Harry Met Sally on VHS.
That son of a bitch.
The four boys follow and attack them.
I'll have what she's
They throw Xavier off a bridge and he starts drowning. The full Swedish clown pulls him out of the water.
I hope this doesn't skew the internet's am I gay polls. But I think young men are delicious.
That painted slut.
Interior Chinese Restaurant Night 2016. 6 actors that vaguely resemble the kids from the first movie drink and reacquaint themselves.
Can we assume that everyone has seen the first one and skipped the recap?
Yeah, you called us back to our hometown because we promised to defeat a demonic child-eating clown, yada yada. No need to belabor the point or develop our characters.
He's pointing across the table, and James Ranson is a hypochondriac with a mommy fetish.
Fuck you, dude. I'm angry and abrasive too.
He has no other character traits.
Look, our buddy Jay Ryan lost weight, but still has a chubby for Jessica Chastain. Huh?
Jay Ryan is a handsome cardboard cutout. Oh, I'm having a psychic vision of an easy plot device.
James McAvoy is a famous horror novelist that society may have overvalidated.
Why does everyone criticize the child orgy? It ties the themes together.
And Andy Bean killed himself when he got the call. Hey, any relation to Sean Bean, you think? You get it? Because he died and the audience felt nothing? Sorry. I don't write my own jokes. Anyway, we can skip the whole Da Vinci Code fortune cookie puzzle the writers think is so clever.
The fortune cookies crack open to reveal tiny CG monsters like Crab Baby from Toy Story.
It's not real. Just stay calm. See what I'm doing?
Repeatedly smashes a chair into the table.
This is the opposite of what you should be doing. Got it?
The waitress enters in the destroyed room and has no reaction.
I'll have what he's having.
They go out to the parking lot.
Fuck this. Fuck you. I'm leaving. This whole town can suck it.
We're coming too.
He picks up the J cutout. Oh, but wait, you'll die if you leave. Ooh, mind powers. Ooh.
All right. Great. We're pale imitations of our former selves and are selfish as fuck. This script has Warner Brothers written all over it.
Then, this paint by numbers plot should come as no surprise. There's a prophecy about an ancient evil, and we're the chosen ones destined to destroy it with the help of 7 MacGuffs that will cure our wasteful amnesia so we can recon our children with
Retcon.
Radicon our children with
Retcon.
Oh yes, with conspicuous CG and perform a sealing ritual with the power of friendship.
Holy shit, I got cliche bingo.
Oh, don't forget my left trite.
Bingo.
All right. And also, I want to point out the word is MacGuffin. Anyway, interior secondhand shop the next day. James, the Scottish one, stumbles in and meets shop owner Stephen King.
I'd like to buy that motherfucking goddamn manual two-wheel conveyance in the window. It used to be mine.
Oh, you're the drunken novelist turned screenwriter that everyone loves so damn much. 300 for the bike, because season 2 of Castle Rock was even worse than the Pet Cemetery remake.
Fair enough. Want me to sign your copy of my novel?
No thanks, I don't support child pornography.
Oh.
James exits and clumsily rides the dilapidated bike down the street. He stops to harass some random kid that needlessly distracts from the central plot, so let's just skip that part.
Hello, Silver!
Interior Arcade, summer day 1989. A teenager in child's clothing named Finn Wolfhard is playing video games with some blonde kid.
Want to play again?
Oh, hey, everybody, this kid wants to play video games with me. A well-known trick of the Willy homosexual.
Wiley.
Whoa, yes. Call me.
Oh, that hurt my soul. Young, be-mulleted Billy Nicholas Hamilton appears.
You're too gay to play here, Gawad.
Oh, yeah? Well, you're too fucking blonde.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Interior busted ass arcade night 2016. Bill Hader stands in front of the symbol of his gayness, apparently.
That must be my Gafen.
Uh,
A token for the gay character. How appropriate.
Exits and goes to stand under a giant statue of the brawny paper towel.
Ah, the sexiest and most absorbent brand.
Sexiest and most absorbent man, too. I don't know what that means. Billy slowly floats into view, hanging from a bunch of balloons.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I know your secret, your dirty little secret.
No, my secret shame.
Billywise transforms into various hideous gay celebrity monsters like Liza Minnelli.
Who could support a gay comedian in this day and age?
Oh, no. Oh, my.
Oh, Hollywood will
Juggling
never
8
accept you.
Oscars. Oh, you're not giving me time.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oscars, Grammys, 2 Oscars, and a Tony.
It's me, Elton John. Hollywood will never accept you.
Now he's wearing a suit stuffed with money and fan mail.
If anyone ever finds out, it'll be legend. Wait for it, dairy. But in a bad way.
Bill Hader screams and runs away to rethink his life, and maybe his life is or maybe live his truth, or maybe not. I don't know. They don't give us closure, just some kind of vague carving on like a bridge.
Hey there, baby Duke. I do not always choose to eat ab sluts.
Scream something about Bed Bath & Beyond.
I will take you to Bed Bath. I'm not yelling at you.
He trudges off screen. Interior movie theater. Year unknown. An audience member stares at the screen in abject horror, muttering endlessly while slipping deeper into madness.
All flashbacks and no plot progression make it a dull movie. All flashbacks and no plot progression make it a dull movie. All flashbacks and no plot progression make it a dull movie. All flashbacks and no plot progression make it a dull.
Director Andy Muschetti sits in the next chair wearing a butler's tuxedo.
Oh, dear. What seems to be the trouble, sir?
Most terrible nightmare I ever had. I dreamed that you killed this adaptation, but you didn't just kill it. You chopped it up into little pieces. I did the runtime and undercut every scare with a stupid joke. Oh God, I'm so fucking bored.
Adult bully Teach Grant bursts in rocking an even sweeter bullet.
I survived that unsurvivable fall. I'm way scarier in this installment. I'm bad at this.
Guys, an audience member turns to Andy Muschetti.
Mr. Muschetti, you were the director here, and I want to hell out his audience.
Sorry to differ with you, sir, but I've always been an audience member.
Hello, it's the Warner Brothers here, and the Warner sister. Come paperist, dummy, forever and ever, never and never and never. Yeah, that's how you do a Shining Scene reference. Anyway, I didn't do that right. Enter a cave below, a sewer below, a basement below, a house on a street, in a hole in the bottom of the sea in 2016-ish? I don't know. The same flashback, flash forward, jump scare formula happens 4 more times before letting us resume the damn movie. Wading through waist-deep river of rejected film strips. Okay, I admit this movie has massive second act problems, but it's not too late to save it in the third, right? Anyway, James McAvoy staggers into the frame, starts pissing on the river wall, or the rear wall. Shit.
Come now, lads. Let's snick me wee baron brother for this gobble gema the bonk you kin. I don't know.
That works
Hey
perfectly.
there, George boy. Get her Dobby over her, you manky cunt.
He passes out.
I think we can all agree that was for the best. He's been in enough disappointing sequels for 1 year.
Oof, he tiptoes away. Bill finishes a paper boat out of Professor Hord's jacket and pulls out his arcade token.
Did everyone else fetch their, or everyone else complete their tedious fetch quests?
Yes.
Yeah. They pull random plot coupons out of their pocket. James holds up his inhaler.
I also have one of Andy's beloved childhood earnets. I guess he was a dapper Dan man.
I have a J cut out. He's hot enough to love now.
Okay, baby. Here's the plan. We're going to put this shit in a paper bag on its doorstep and we're going to set it on fire.
He's got a pet
Great.
rock.
Nothing burns like rocks and metal coins.
The plan has failed miserably and it is transformed into a giant CG crab monster. History repeats itself.
You've got crabs, ass face.
What the fuck? Look, I'm all for mixing comedy and horror films, but not at the expense of the overall tone.
Bill gets frozen in its deadlights along with any chance for a genuine scare.
I'll save you, my platonic friend.
Throws J cutout down its throat. It starts choking on the handsome and Bill escapes the light.
I think I killed it.
No. Stop it. Don't talk back. It starts oh, wait. Sorry.
I never stood up to it before, except for earlier in this movie. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek. Ugh.
He got impaled. Nobody saw that coming a mile away. James is thrown into a tunnel that's too small for a shapeshifter to enter, and the others follow. Bill Hader cries over his oldest friend as he bleeds to death. God, get a room, am I right?
Wait, I need to tell you something. Something important. Dramatic. And totally consistent.
And the actual line.
Fuck your mother.
He did.
You stole my your best friend, you fucking homewrecker!
Bill and the others agree that this climax isn't scary at all and fight back with the power of bullying. Yeah! Got my J cut out. Leave our men alone, you over lipsticked whore.
You stink ass bitch with the ginger weave.
You don't even have half the sex appeal of Tim Curry, you fucking cunt.
No.
God.
This works and Billywise gets hurt up all in the field and shrinks into a little whoopee cushion.
You're a disgrace. You don't belong here. Why don't you just quit?
I got nowhere else to go.
The music changes to an upbeat guitar riff and cruel taunting ceases.
Lord, lift us up where we belong.
Yeah, that was the Babadook, by the way. The Babadook strolls right past the bullies, picks up Billywise, and begins walking towards the exit. Stage left.
Way to go, clown! Way to go!
Jay Ryan is knocked down by a light breeze. The others join in and start applauding and cheering. Billywise, the officer of a gentleman, puts Bab's hat on tiny misshapen head. Freeze frame. The end.
And that was the It movies Abridged. Hope y'all had a great time. And well, we'll see you at the next one.